Ay, 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 ay. Okay, how do I turn? Okay, hold on a second here. Nope, nope, nope. There it is. 12 hours of blah, 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 blah. We want it just barely in the background, just to be just sexy, just a little bit. Just a little bit sexy. Why are the meters all fucked up? Alright, fuck it. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel. My name is Pincalo, the idiot. Why? Because I can. Oh, I'm not lazy. Yeah, whatever, be lazy, I don't care. Oh, I should switch screens, but I don't want to. My face will be on the camera. I'm frightened. So we're going to go the Johnny Depp style. We're going to go hide the camera. Oops. Haha. Right, I had it on studio mode. Hello, folks, welcome. I don't think you've seen me in a long time. Don't care. Don't know how the sound is, but, hey, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm wired for sound after a shot of coffee. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock at night here in wonderful Canada. It's hot as balls in this office, and I don't understand why. Thirdly, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. She went with the children and said, "Can you please start the stream?" So I started the stream. Why? I don't know. I do not know why. But we'll figure it out. Okay. This is a show in which there is reaction, but I don't do reaction very well. I just do funny voice. Don't know why. I'm tired. But, where's the music? So, what a wonderful, strange week it's been. Filled with drama, surprises, and shock, and awe, and gunshots, and cancers that are not cancer, and holy fucker. But we got Boogie faking. We got Boogie either faking or not faking his cancer. That's just out there. We've got your president getting shot at. Mine shooting blanks. We still have a wake child. I don't. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do, what to watch, what to talk about. I have no clue. I wasn't even going to go live. I was actually just going to go to bed. But now that I find out that there's a child who is still awake, that hurts my plan because it's 11 o'clock at night. I was just popping in to start the stream for it, but I don't know why. Oh, that's why I had the wrong window open. What the hell? Oh yeah, Codyco's in trouble. What the hell did he do? Oh, that vegan teacher. Oh yeah, I've got stuff that I found. Right. But however, we'll take care of that stuff later on. In a few minutes. For now, I'm just curious about why everyone is suddenly happy with violence. Let's see here. Where is over here? Wait, let's go here and we'll switch over to live scene. Let's go over to Twitter real quick. Yeah, I'm not watching those shitty videos. Like that's the thing. You're I don't know how to fix your recommended, because your recommended is just god awful. It's just Mortal Kombat and news. Hello news. Let's see. Mortal Kombat. Codyco. No copyright music. Why? That's a bunch of bullshit. Because every time I go to do copyright free music, what do I find? I find copyrights involved. Why is there always copyrights? Like today, we got, well, not copyrights today. Today is 2 age restrictions on Mortal Kombat videos while all the others are perfectly fine. I gotta fix this ceiling. Holy shit. I didn't realize how bad it is. Fuck. Oh, it's not that bad. Hopefully it won't collapse on her head. We'll be okay. But anyway, so like, I mean, let's see here. We've got, dinosaurs. So Trump got shot at. He's he got shot not shot at. Yes, he was shot at. Bullets missed. Well, technically he's got a 0 gauge, because if the photos are right, it's like right through the top of his ear. I saw Trudeau. Why should Trudeau exist? This is what happens when I'm exhausted. I am having a terrible day. Taking the van apart. Plus, like I said, I have no scripting today. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, watching a video. Okay, cool. We can watch videos. I can react. But I need to find something funny. Because I want to watch somebody get arrested. But I want to make my own commentary on it. Because it's more fun. Ooh. What does Code Blue have? What is this?
In March 2024,
what is this?
He was on routine patrol when he observed a speeding motorcycle in Holman, Wisconsin. The 18-year-old male rider named Zacchaeus had allegedly been traveling.
What's his name? Zacchaeus?
Holman, Wisconsin. The 18-year-old male rider named Zacchaeus had allegedly been traveling well above the posted 35-mile-per-hour speed limit. When the officer began to follow with no emergency lights, he observed Zach glance back and accelerate.
So I'll leave that for her. She's going to come back down in a minute. I'm going to go and go get her because I am squirrel mode. Yes, you are correct. Squirrel mode. This is right. Why? Because I am a squirrel. Technically, I'm an ape-sized squirrel, but I don't really like nuts. See, the problem is there's so much that happened this weekend. It is crazy that I can't keep in mind. Like, just look at the trending page. We got Boogie, because he lied about his cancer. Or didn't lie. Or lied. Did he lie? I don't know. Like, when we watched the gym stream on it, ripping him apart from LOLCOW Live. He's getting another thing done right now with it on LOLCOW. They're live again on LOLCOW. I could watch that. Could pop into that. But no, like, what do you people want? It's a day of I sat on my ass and did nothing. Fixed the van a little bit, but didn't fix it. And I just don't care enough about all of this calls for violence from everybody. He lied like a dog. Yeah, he did. But that's fine. But I'm going to be right back because I'm going to go find out where she is because she's more entertaining than I. So I'll be back because I am terrible. And I'll be back.
Hello. I have appeared. I have appeared now. Hi. Welcome to the Blind Press YouTube and Twitch channels. I hope you're all having a wonderful... What day is it? Monday. That's what day it is. I hope you're all having a wonderful Monday. Sorry that I'm late and Pincalo had to start for me. The youngest is still awake. So, yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's been a weird weekend. We had Boogie with the cancer bullshit and him turning down $85,000. I'm going to say that again. He turned down $85,000. And what was he going to be given $85,000 for, you ask? A screenshot of his cancer diagnosis. That's it. No doxing information. No doxing his doctor. No doxing his health network. No doxing his anything. Just a screenshot of the diagnosis from his health records saying he has cancer for 85 grand. Nope. He decided it's not worth it. It's not worth $85,000 to make my detractors eat crow and make them look like morons, and they're all very large YouTubers, larger than he is. Like, making Destiny and Mutahar and all those guys eat crow for $85K? Fucking no-brainer. No-brainer, even for someone who isn't supposedly dying of cancer. If somebody was like, Blind Press, give me a screenshot of your... You know, I don't believe that you have bipolar. I don't believe... No, here's a better idea. I don't believe that you caught the measles and went blind that way. Show me. So I go to my chart and I screenshot that. I would screenshot that fucker in a heartbeat for $85K. US too? Are you kidding? $85,000 US for a screenshot that says she caught the measles and went blind? Okay. You know what I mean? And I do not understand how anybody, dying or not, if they had proof of something like that, wouldn't be like, sure, here, where's my money, bitch? You know what I mean? Like, holy crap. Fuck, man, and these people were willing to put this money in escrow. Like, they were ready. They were ready for that shit, and he was just like, nope. I'd rather have this one thing remain private. Meanwhile, he's the one who's made everything about himself public. It's like, it's not like anyone's been like secretly stalking him, digging up dirt and leaking it to the internet. No. Boogie has been behind every one of everybody's knowledge about his existence. It's nothing that anyone else did. It's just he's that pathetic that he shares everything about himself, and then he's like, I need privacy. Well, no, you don't get to have it both ways. You really don't. I am very sorry, but that is not how that works. I'm just flabbergasted by the fact that this bastard turned down $85K. Like, that could have set his girl up for a few years at least. Like, that's nuts to me. I can't fathom just saying no to that. That drives me nuts. Like, especially, like, and there are so many people, like, myself and Pincalo included, that are not in the best of financial, like, times right now. And we're just sitting here watching some asshole turn down literally $85,000. And it's like, you fucking asshole. Like, you absolute asshole. You absolute asshole. Even if you do have cancer, fuck you for Christmas. Seriously. Like, oh my god. Like, ugh. It drove me crazy. It just drove me crazy to watch that. And it was so weird to watch Medicare be on the devil's advocate side of things for once, because he's usually the shitlord that's going in and tearing people apart. And this time it was Destiny. And then Jim was like, well, you know, I have cancer, and this is how I got diagnosed, and you know, like he was trying so hard to help Boogie out, and then finally he was just like, you know what? No, fuck this. This doesn't make sense. None of this makes any sense. I don't understand why you would do this. I don't understand why you would, like, turn down that type of money. Like, you're not making any sense, buddy. Just for him, like, and he even said, this is weird for me because, he's usually the shitlord. He's usually the shit poster. So for him, it was just, and then on top of all this shit, Trump gets shot at, and it's all these wackos are coming out of the woodwork saying how he should have been killed, and how he should have been, like, what's, like, it's too bad that the shooter missed. And it's like, no matter what you think about Trump, he is a human, and a father, and a husband, and he is just, like, I don't understand why people are so willful of him to be dead. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people when there are people who actually are evil. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. Make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense. Sorry. I'm trying to do something here. So, like I was saying, I was just... What?
Oh, I completely fucked you over here.
What did you do?
Well, one, you haven't done anything. You've been on the break screen this whole time because I have it set to... I have it set to studio mode. YouTube's chat's up, by the way.
Where?
It's the window that says YouTube chat. Oh, wow, it doesn't read it. Never mind. Closing that. That's horrible. This is the difference, folks. I gotta close all the stuff out. I'm horrible. Okay. So on the live screen, I gotta turn the camera back on. There you
go. Okay. Is that why everybody left?
No, you got the same amount of viewers.
Okay.
People don't like Trump. doesn't mean she should be killed. No, and the fact that this dude today tried to argue this whole political violence bullshit with me, trying to tell me that badness is a scale of degrees.
Yeah, but violence is a spectrum, apparently, according to the idiot that you were arguing with.
Yeah, so the simple logic is, his stupid baser logic was, if I disagree politically with him and I punch him and knock his teeth out, that's okay because I didn't stab him, even though it's still political violence. Then you have the fact that all of it's stochastic terrorism, because all of it is still a form of terrorism because they're all using violence to change a political means.
Yep.
And then the other half of his argument was trying to justify violence for gaining shit, which is just terrorism once again.
Bah.
So why is everybody go, I want terrorism? Fuck you all.
And why is it just with Trump?
Fuck you, Jordy. Fuck. Seriously?
Like,
why are you trying to kill me?
He's trying to kill us both. He does this to I don't know what the hell it is with him. He does it on stairs too. But I don't understand what it is about Trump that people just turn into evil people. They just
because he beat Hillary.
Well, he didn't. But they act like he actually physically beat her about the head.
Well,
it's weird. They act like he actually put hands on the woman. I don't.
Well, you have to realize, okay? Again, this stupid argument earlier was, apparently because they got into the building, that makes it worse than the violence that happened all day on the inauguration day instead. And the fact that there was 2,000 cops in New York in 2017 and 10 in DC for 2020.
Yeah.
So that kind of has something to do with it. What do I know? I'm just
But yeah, it's been weird, and just to see these takes from people like Destiny, Destiny's never been all that centrist when it comes to politics. But it's just been a wacko few days. And Trump has basically just been guaranteed to win. That's just my take on the whole thing. Hello, Bishop. Tavius Marseille, hello, welcome to the stream. I absolutely abhor Trudeau right now. Do you think I want somebody to kill him? No. Do you know why? Because then you make him a martyr. And that makes it a whole lot worse. You don't... And that's what I don't think these people understand. Had they killed Trump, yeah, the Republicans, they wouldn't have had a nominee, and that would have been politically very bad. But Trump would have, there would have been a rallying cry from the Republicans, and there would have been we need to find the next best person. This would have been a huge martyrdom cause, and it would have solidified the entire Republican sect. You had a phone call. Oh, I love when those happen when I'm watching shit. Oh my goodness. So that's been the weird week. It's been so weird. I was just literally on Saturday waiting for Jim to go live to talk about Boogie, and I see Trump shot at rally, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why? What? It was just so... It's just so insane right now, and the amount of people Like Jack Black, for example, saying his birthday wish was that the guy didn't miss. What? I think I will. Let's check it out. Let's see if I can find it. Oops. Let's see if I can find the actual clip. No, I don't want that. No. What am I supposed to be looking for? It's a Jack Black concert. Jack Black concert. Let's see if I can find it. I don't even know how to fucking search for this. So this is gonna take a while. Nope. Nope, I'm not wasting my time on this. Because you guys are just gonna hear me typing. Let's just put in Jack Black Trump. That might work. That'll probably work. I got fired today, but straight went gangsta and got hired 5 minutes later at a rival store. Nice! Let's see. Let's do Popcorn Planet. And I think his bandmate got upset with him. Disgusting. Jack Black's bandmate declares. Don't miss next time. Okay. Let's take a listen to this. Okay. We're going to switch to live scene. By the way, guys, we do have a Streamlabs link in the description, so please check that out. Alright, here we go.
If you would have told me, hey Andy, at some point one of your favorite actors, Jack Black, is going to force you to defend Donald Trump on Popcorn Planet, I would have said, you're crazy.
Yeah, because that's the thing, like, I don't really even like Trump. I think he's a loudmouth. I think he's, I don't think he's all that smart. Like, I think he's very savvy as a businessman, but I don't think he's, like, I don't think he's gonna win, like, any genius prizes, right? But I don't think he's I don't think he's Hitler. I don't think he's a dictator. I don't think he's evil. I don't think he's, like, I definitely don't think he should have been assassinated or should have had an attempt taken on his life.
But here we are. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor, and as we continue to break down what happened, the failed assassination attempt at Donald Trump, how it happened, what really happened, I wanted to pause and address this story, which is breaking this afternoon, which is of Jack Black and his bandmate, Kyle Gass of the band Tenacious D, who are both in hot water right now for saying something at last night's concert. Now,
oh, Kyle stepped in too? Of course he did. Of course fucking Kyle ran his mouth. Because why not, right?
This is hot water they cooked themselves, and I want you to see it before I comment. Here they are on stage.
Happy birthday
Oh, he's in Canada?
Don't miss Trump next time.
Wow. Wow. And there are people laughing and clapping. Laughing and fucking clapping at this shit. That's insane. Shit, I literally wish I could make that money. Right? Could you imagine the... Oh, you're on the Boogie part. The $85,000. I know, right? Oh my god. Huh? He admitted to faking it? Holy shit. Oh, I thought he was quitting the internet.
Don't miss Trump next time, Kyle made on his birthday wish as he blew out his candles. Why is that funny? And why is the whole crowd cheering? I mean...
Yeah, that's what's even more disgusting, is that the whole crowd is like, ha ha ha, woohoo, yeah, Jack, yeah! Like, that is not something you should be laughing and cheering at.
I mean, look, this isn't good. This is so bad. This looks so awful. And I am just ashamed of these two who I love. I really like them musically. I like them as actors. I just think this is such a disgusting thing to say out loud and for everyone to be cheering. Now, look,
Can you send it to me? Thank you.
my opinions on Trump don't matter as I'm trying to report this. Yours don't matter either.
No.
But the reality is a lot of people have voted for him. And
opinions on the man don't matter at this point. The point is that somebody tried to assassinate not only a former president, but a nominee.
Okay, give me the mouse. I'll switch up on there while you talk. No, keep talking.
Sorry, I was just looking at chat.
That's fine. Talk.
But, like, this is... Not only did somebody try to assassinate a former president, they tried to assassinate a current nominee for an election.
Kind of funny.
That's bad. That's not funny. That's incredibly terrifying. That would be like somebody taking a pot shot at Polyev. That's not
I'm expecting
funny.
that actually to happen soon. That's next on the list. Like, seriously.
Alright, let's get this on the road. This is more funny. But I just...
Okay, so the show's over, and it got down to, I think, this is Boogie, Keem, Wings, and Muda.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah, it's pretty fucked.
And yes, I could, if I wanted to lie here,
Okay.
I would just take a screenshot of the portal and fucking add it on in a goddamn editor. I could hire somebody from another country to make it look perfect.
I forgive you.
Just listen. Just listen. Let me say my piece, and thank you for forgiving me. But listen.
It's a horrible thing, but I forgive you. I don't.
I forgot my point now. Just go into Boogie talk. I forgot what I was going to say.
It is in my medical charts. My partner has seen it.
What did you just hear?
Call me a liar all you want.
I have a point now. Just go into Boogie talk. I forgot what I was going to say.
It is in my medical charts. My partner has seen it.
Okay.
Call me a liar all you want. And yes, I could, if I wanted to lie here, I would just take a screenshot of the portal and fucking add it on in a goddamn editor. I could hire somebody from another country to make it look perfect.
I forgive you.
Just listen.
I forgive
Just
you.
listen. Let me say my piece, and thank you for forgiving me. But listen.
It's a horrible
Nobody
thing, but
deserves
I forgive
to... You don't deserve forgive... Why? Why do people keep forgiving this asshole? Why? Why do people keep giving this guy rope? Like, he hangs himself, they cut him down, and then they give him a new rope. And then he does it again. And then they take him down. And then he does it again. And they're like, it's okay, Boogie. It's okay, Boogie. It's okay, Boogie.
Moon is there. Moon doesn't let that shit out.
For 2 years, I've been treated for this cancer. It has cost me a fortune in blood tests. It has cost me a fortune in appointments. We have tested for the markers. We have tested my red blood cell count. I'm taking special medication specifically that got prescribed because of this diagnosis.
So my original theory
in my medical charts, my brother. That's why I keep telling you.
You're saying the same thing. You're looping. Listen, 4 days ago, I put out a theory that your doctor told you he thinks you have this, and you rushed to the internet. You made the video the same day. This was my theory, and that's what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He has polycythemia secondary, not purpura, or not para. He has polycythemia secondary, but he jumped the gun because his doctor was like, you may have polycythemia vera. Yeah. He literally went, yeah.
It's in my medical charts.
4 days ago, he said that he saw polycythemia vera on the list.
He didn't.
Today he doesn't.
He didn't. That was
Today
wrong.
he doesn't.
Can I?
4 days ago.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
4 days ago, you were asked to give a screenshot that says diagnosis polycythemia vera for $85,000, and you said no.
Here, he still might have the cancer.
Exactly.
Which I do.
Exactly.
Which I fucking do.
Exactly.
But have the cancer.
Exactly.
Which I do. Done all
Exactly.
the
Which I fucking do.
I do.
Exactly.
But
you're right.
The problem is you've made us sit here 9 hours to get the answer that we knew in hour 1.
No, I've given you the answer the whole 9 hours.
No, you haven't. You were like, no, I have cancer, but you really don't. You have polycythemia secondary, which, like, yeah, that sucks. That sucks, but just let people be people, man. Yep.
I have the fucking cancer. I'm being treated for the cancer. It's expensive.
No.
I told you that a million times. That's the truth. The only thing I didn't tell you is it's not in the portal. And again, if I wanted to lie to you, I would have just photoshopped something. Instead, I'm fucking telling you over and over and over again. It's only in my medical charts, and I will not share my medical charts.
Oh, Boogie. He's getting into the angry yell crying voice. Oh, Boogie. Oh, Boogie, are you gonna start breathing hard now?
I fucking said this 100 times. It's only in my medical charts, and I will not send my medical charts.
Calm down.
First off, you guys
I'm in the middle of a goddamn fucking anxiety attack. I'm in the middle of, I don't have a fucking
goddamn fucking, he can't even talk. He can't even talk.
Fucking anxiety attack. I'm in the middle of,
I'm having an anxiety attack. No, you're not. That is not what an anxiety attack looks like. Fuck you. Straight up fuck you, Boogie.
Calm down.
No.
I don't have to fucking calm down.
Stop. Breathe in, breathe out. Just listen to Wings. Don't talk. Go on mute.
You most likely have the cancer, right? But you haven't gone through all the steps, so you can't say you have the cancer or not, right?
Yeah, he won't go get a bone marrow biopsy. He won't. So it's like, he doesn't even know.
And I find it very hard to believe, and I'm not willing to disbelieve that 3 doctors you said diagnosed you,
No, that's why it fucking
none of them
sucks.
wanted to put it in the chart.
That's why it fucking sucks that I'm getting called by all of my favorite fucking
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's why it fucking sucks that I'm getting called by all of my favorite fucking creators a liar when I'm not fucking lying.
Where was this on Wednesday, Boogie? Where was this sadness on Wednesday? On Wednesday, you were like, nope, fuck you. I'm leaving the internet. Fuck your $85,000. Nope, I'm not doing that. Nope, don't care. And now it's like, he's ugly crying. because his favorite creators are calling him a liar.
Oh, his best friends.
Well, but on Wednesday, they weren't his best friends, and he didn't care, and he was leaving the internet, and fuck them. But now he's crying.
You lied 1.5 years ago about a diagnosis.
No, I didn't, because he fucking told me! My doctor fucking told me I have cancer, god damn it!
No, he didn't.
It's in my fucking medical charts!
Then screenshot the part of your chart that says that. Redact the doxable information.
Give it a Keemstar. He's your trusted buddy.
Yeah. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
My brother's fucking seen it!
Oh, your brother's seen it. Oh,
yeah, his brother came out and said, yes, he has cancer, I told you. He came out a couple days ago.
So he went and got his brother to... He oh my god.
Yeah.
He pulled the playground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my brother to come and fight my battles for me.
Yeah, his brother put a video on or something.
Holy shit. Okay, that's funny.
It's in my fucking medical charts! My brother's fucking seen it! Where's the fucking lie?
Are you
my
gonna...
girlfriend sit there!
He's gonna have a heart attack, I think.
Why, he fucking said it! My brother's seen my medical charts! My friends have taken me to fucking visits where they took my fucking blood!
Yeah, there have been lots of people who have had friends take them to cancer, quote, visits, and they have been faking cancer, Boogie, so that's... Go on.
It's alright. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. Now we got to why we can't see the records. It's fine.
It's not fine.
Just calm down.
Keem. What? This is why I'm glad Mudahar is on the call, because Keem is like the... Keem is almost like the battered spouse in this thing here, where he's like almost like used to Boogie's ridiculous behavior at this point. So he's like, just like, oh, it's just Boogie being Boogie and I'll forgive you. It's like, no, dude, you don't, no, you fucking...
Bings, what he just said is
lied.
You probably do have cancer. You just needed more tests. It's fine. You jumped the gun. I know how this works. I'm a YouTuber too. You know, you jump the gun, you rush, you make a mistake. Everyone knows the old man that I accused of being a fucking pedo. I fucking had to eat crow on that.
Oh, yeah! I forgot about that shit.
You jumped the gun, you rushed, you made the video. Like, every YouTuber makes mistakes like this. This is crazy how this played out.
Yeah.
But I know you. I know as soon as the doctor told you it might be this, you had a panic attack and you rushed the internet to tell them.
Yeah. That's probably exactly what he did. He's as much as a liar as he is fat. You're not wrong there, CW.
I know this. Based on everything you told me, I've pieced this together right away. I know you well enough.
He's never said might. He says, we are treating you for this cancer.
But it's not in your portal. He's not putting it on your portal.
I understand. It's my understanding. And Mood is... I understand. It's my understanding.
Lie harder, Boogie.
Mood is daddy doctor or whoever, or the doctor that was on here earlier can confirm. The treatments are pretty much the same. You do the same thing. You monitor the red blood cell count. You try to bring it down. You give the medications and treatments that bring it down. When it gets high enough, you bloodlet. They fucking literally take your blood, or you can go donate it. We've done all of these things. We are treating me for the cancer, whether I have it or not, I guess. Maybe
They're
when
not
we
treating you for the cancer.
There you go. That's whether you have it or not.
That's what you should have said in the first place. What you should have said was, I've been diagnosed with a blood disorder that also can present as a cancer. I don't know if I have the cancer form or not, but the treatment is very similar. So we are basically treating me as though I have cancer, whether I do or not. Boom! Video made! and all of your woes would have been avoided.
Not. Your doctor thinks this is a possibility, so they've been treating it.
Everything that you showed us isn't them treating you for cancer. They're treating you for an overabundance of red blood cells, which they haven't wrote down. They even put the CPAP machine.
And you can Google this.
They put sleep apnea.
I've Googled this. Oh yeah, he did WebMD himself.
But what you've told us, the information you've given me,
that's how you treat it. That's how you treat it.
Information you've given me, they don't know what they're looking for, and they're putting you on general medicines that fix the red blood cell problem.
Yes, because with this cancer, you can't attack it directly. Chemo isn't a thing you do for this thing unless it turns into leukemia. That's my explanation of it.
That's very rare, by the way.
Right.
There goes Muda. That's very rare, by the way.
Exactly. 5% after 10 years, 10% after 20. What normally kills somebody with this is something I'm already high risk for, which is stroke and heart attack.
Here's the next step, Boogie. Here's the next step. Here's the next step. The next step is you do that bone marrow test study, and you do your prostate study.
Yeah, first we're going to do the ass cancer thing because it's the most obvious one.
Oh my god, he's back on ass cancer. He's back on ass cancer. Does he think he's in a South Park episode?
Signs of it. And I would tell you guys
you need to do that, but
no. If your doctor says you have ass cancer, you don't tell us on the show. You don't tell anyone. You keep it to yourself until you get three different confirmations.
Yep.
And then I probably won't even share it then.
Don't share it unless it's on your fucking portal.
I mean, even then.
Don't
even
share
then,
it.
Because here's the thing, Boogie.
Okay, we've admitted that PV isn't in your medical charts, right?
Yes.
I guess.
But you said your brother saw it on the medical chart. So what the fuck?
Yeah. Which one is it? Thank you, Mudahar. Thank you. Either it's in the medical charts and your brother saw it, or it's not in the medical charts and you lied.
It is in the medical charts. It's not on the portal. I don't know why it's not on the portal. There's several other things that we've discussed. None is not on the portal.
It's not in the medical charts either.
But then apparently the brother has seen it.
It's not there. I'd make that call right now.
No, my brother staked his reputation.
My brother stakes his reputation. Oh my god. You are doing the playground thing. My brother.
What's most likely there is a packet of papers, and this packet of papers are like where like the registered nurse has pulled possible outcomes
information about it.
Diagnosis.
Yeah, information about it. Yeah. Because it was a possibility.
That's what I'm saying in the paper.
Yeah, Wings, you're right. It was a possibility. They give him paperwork. He shows the paperwork to his brother, right, and asks questions about it. But nothing's been confirmed. That's where these problems happen.
I'm not? Oh.
But again, here's the confirmation. For the last 2 years, I've been spending a shitload of money to make sure that I don't get a stroke or fucking heart attack.
And that's why I crypto scammed a whole bunch of people a month ago for $10,000.
A blood clot, which is how this fucking cancer kills somebody. So yeah, maybe it will turn out that it's polycythemia secondary and not polycythemia vera. Doesn't matter. The disease still fucking kills you. We need to figure out why it's happening. And like the doctor that on here earlier said, there are other cancers that can cause polycythemia. And that's one of the things we're worried about. So again, my doctor has now shifted. I don't know what markers he's seeing. I don't know. I just know he says it's time to look for other cancers. Let's start
until you knew
with the blood test. And then I said, what about the bone marrow test? He goes, it's unnecessary.
We know. You're looping. You're looping. We're just saying the same thing over and over again.
How do you? Let me tell you. Let me tell you a secret, Boogie. That's going to help you out here. See, you don't know how to read your pathology tests. We just had a doctor in here that could read pathology tests. He would have been more than happy.
My brother can read pathology tests. He really like does the sun shine out of his brother's ass too?
Pathology tests. We just had a doctor in here that could read pathology tests. He would have been more than happy.
I know,
no, an actual doctor. Your brother's not a medical doctor.
He can still read it. He's a practicing epidemiologist.
Right, but we had a guy that was a practicing medical doctor here that could very easily read your pathology test and tell you what's going on with you.
Yes, I have a doctor that does that already. I have
use your resources.
I have three. I have 3 doctors right now already.
Boogie, because you've already shared this, if you do get confirmation and it is in your portal and you have paperwork, show the internet. Don't play around. You've already shared this. All right. Once you get like real confirmation,
I will share it privately with you and only you.
As far as I know, it's so bad that he has just blatantly lied about all of this.
I haven't blatantly lied about a single goddamn thing.
Yes, you have.
4 days ago, I can see this policy.
4 days ago,
polycythemia vera in my portal.
lie about
4
that.
days later,
You
that I did lie
that's a
about.
big lie.
Yeah. That is a big... Because he was saying it was in his portal on Wednesday. He was saying it's in my portal, but I'm not showing you a screenshot of that.
Well, right when you started the clip, he was saying that too, right?
Yeah.
And I did lie about it. Yes, I panicked and I lied about it there.
yes.
I-
Okay. Thank you
1.5
for admitting
years
that.
ago, you had a diagnosis.
Yeah,
Now
I
we're
panicked,
just
I
trying
lied
to
about it there.
identify different versions. So
Yes, because I
lies
know
upon
that, because I
lies,
know
there's
that
not a
it's
single
because I know
ounce
that
of
it's in
truth.
my medical charts because my brother has seen it. My brother saw
You
it.
just said it's not in your medical
No.
charts.
No, I said it is. My brother just said it is. Jordy said he doesn't believe it is. I believe it is. Look, listen. Regardless of whatever lie you think I told, and yes, I did lie. I panicked during that last episode.
I know you did. I could see it when you were saying it. You're like, it says it right here. I'm like, no, it doesn't, Boogie. Come on.
But I'm telling you right now, hand to God.
Oh, hand to God. Hand to God. That must make it true.
On my fucking life.
Oh, don't bring God into this. Get out of here.
My hand to God.
Yeah, like anybody's gonna believe
Let
that.
me finish
Don't
a
bring up the
fucking
Lord
sentence.
into it.
Oh, damn. Nice.
Let me finish
Get
a
out of here.
sentence.
So offensive.
Okay, on Satan's name then, whatever you fucking pray to. I don't fucking know. I'm saying on my dog's fucking life.
On Satan's... Just because Mudahar said don't bring God into this, he goes on Satan's name. Oh my Jesus.
Whatever
Boogie.
you fucking pray to. I don't fucking know. I'm saying on my dog's fucking life. For 2 years, I have believed I have cancer. Sitting right now, I believe I have cancer because I've had a doctor tell me over and over and over again, you have cancer. And he's prescribed medications, and we've done treatments for
You
that
didn't just have
cancer.
one doctor. Apparently, you have 3 doctors.
All right, guys.
Yes, I have 3. I have a primary
guys,
physician.
let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. All right, we've solved the mystery. All right,
Have we?
Muta, go ahead with final statements.
I think Boogie's a complete liar, and I don't think he should be on this show. I think if you guys continue to pay him, you're supporting somebody that would blatantly lie about the most wild thing on the show. 100% no. I feel like if you let Boogie on the show, you are supporting somebody that would blatantly lie about one of the most emotionally destructive things in any society. That's where I'm at least. And it's not just me saying it. It's not just me saying it. I'm sure you can get the same opinion out of Charlie. You get the same opinion out of Coffee.
I can get the same opinion out of anyone, but Muta,
100%.
Muta, this is LOLCOW Live. He's a
I know,
fucking
and you know what? It's better to replace him with Review Tech USA or somebody else that's more.
Someone tried to assassinate Bush? Oh.
I know, but that's what
there are
LOLCOWs
limits.
do.
That's it. Well, I mean, there are just certain limits that people have. All right. I mean, there are limits. That's it. Well, I mean, there are just certain limits that people have. All right. And I mean, I think for the people watching, I see it in the entire. I've seen it all day.
Yep.
In this fucking chat, people have been pissed. They've super chatted about that. It is a fucking travesty to see the chat react this way.
Can I have
wait. Let me respond. Boogie, you sit there and help yourself and be quiet right now and let me actually talk about this.
Thank you, Keemstar. Oh my god. Thank you for at least recognizing that Boogie is not helping at least himself, but he's not helping you either.
If it was fucking black and white, Muta, where the guy came out and said I have fucking ass cancer and he just doesn't have it, fine. But his doctor thinks he probably has this, and he jumped the gun and made that YouTube video. That's how this whole fucking thing.
That just shows me he's even worse than I imagined, because he's out there literally waiting to fucking clickbait the fact that I got cancer.
Yeah,
that's better fucking make a video
but
about it.
It's not the same as your typical I fucking have cancer scammer who makes a GoFundMe. This is gray. We're dealing with him.
Keem.
It's great.
I just think if you guys are gonna let him on, it's more insulting even to you guys as friends in this situation. Me and Boogie, we're never gonna be friends. That's never gonna happen, and that's fine. Trust me, I'm never was looking forward to it anyways. And by the way, it's funny that you said you haven't watched my content for years, but you watched the Keffels one, which is literally 2 months old. So another fucking lie I detected right there.
No, what I'm saying is.
Anyways, no. The other thing is.
No, let me say. I had to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't agree with... this is what I mean by Keem feels like this trapped... Like...
Don't gas yourself out. You said
Watch that one for the show. Because we talked
about watch that one for the show. Okay, so fucking.
I watched several other people. But I stick with yours.
Why did you say it at the time?
Because
Boogie will make an assumption on me and say that I'm a rage baiter when I haven't done that.
In the middle of a fucking panic attack, it's kind of hard to.
Whatever. Whatever. Cool. It's another manipulation tactic because you'll cry on this camera. You'll cry on the camera when Keem and everyone else is talking to you. When I put the heat on, then you flip to this fucking.
I haven't cried. When the fuck have I cried?
Oh my god! When the fuck have I cried? You were crying 10 minutes ago. Holy shit! You were crying. Muda's right. The minute Keem says something, he starts crying. But then when Muda goes hard at him, he gets all pissed off and angry.
What are you talking about? 15, 20 minutes ago,
Thank you.
I have no memory of that.
I have no memory
of that. Your emotions, it flips on a dime. Doesn't work on me. I've dealt with tons of people like you in the past.
I have no memory.
I cut them out of my life. I call it where it is. If they have you on the show, you are 100% one of the worst people to be on the internet. These guys put their reputation on
one of the worst. Yeah.
The line.
Yeah.
One of the worst. Lying about
that's
one of the
worst.
worst.
Out of your fucking mind. Destiny alone is worse than me. The person who see this right now has defended
Destiny lying about cancer?
He's defended rapists. And I didn't lie.
Destiny has defended rapists? He's done a lot of stupid shit, but I don't ever remember Destiny defending a rapist. I've watched a lot of Destiny content. I don't recall. I don't recall Destiny. A rapist.
Here's the fucking thing.
About cancer?
He's defended rapists.
Oh no, sorry. He's defended rapists. Apparently. Boogie.
Destiny has?
Yes.
I know there's conversations that have come up about the topic, and I don't know if he defended them per se.
He does not. He says that.
Now, there was the now. Is this the same as the rehabilitation for pedophiles being a defense of pedophiles argument?
No, Destiny does not have that feeling for rapists. I have heard what he has to say about rape. He thinks rape is like the worst thing a human can do to another human.
I don't know now. I think now the worst thing for him is to vote for Trump.
And I didn't lie. Here's the fucking thing. I still have cancer.
It's another cyclical loop.
I still have cancer.
It is another cyclical loop.
I still have cancer.
He's just looping again.
At the end of the day,
what it is.
The lie was it wasn't.
You have him on here again.
But I still have cancer.
Any idiot can go to the internet and or get results and redact information. Yep.
You might as well
still have cancer.
He really,
but I still have cancer.
Any other
I still have cancer. But I still have cancer. But I still have cancer.
Boogie, please stop.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah, please stop saying I still have cancer. Please stop.
1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, I had to get rid of them for a second.
Okay.
Wings, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think Mood is being very unfair with this because there's a good chance that Boogie might have the cancer. He just doesn't have it documented. And Boogie wants to lie to cover up lies. Like the whole thing, it's not on my portal, it's on my medical chart. That's not going to happen. You're not going to go to 3 doctors and get 3 diagnoses and none of them update the portal with your diagnosis, especially when it's usually updated within minutes of something happening. It's usually automated. My wife had diabetic acid ketosis in January of this year, and I was sitting in the emergency room with her, and as the blood work was coming in, it was hitting her portal, and I could see her blood work right then and there. It's not something that takes days or to update it. The systems are almost automated at this point.
He's not wrong about that, though. I wish it was like that for us up here. I wish we had that sort of a system where you could go on your phone and in your health.
They called it. Remember, they had that, and that was the whole basis for the fucking South Park joke.
The queef, yeah.
No, the health thing.
Yeah.
When they digitized the hospital.
Or the school.
Yeah.
But the side story was, why would my wife queef in my face? Because of the guy in Canada was responsible for e-health.
Yeah, because that's what it was about. It was the e-health scam.
Yeah.
Once again, South Park caught on to something up here no one else
Right.
did.
I just feel like Boogie himself, he spends too much effort in lying, and he's ready to like 1 foot in the grave. Let's take the plane and nosedive it anytime a problem actually arises.
Like I can't connect to my health. I can't get my chart on my phone. I should be able to.
If he was just honest right at the beginning of it, we could have worked through this. And I think we should still work through this and get his bone marrow test done, even if LOLCOW has to pay for it. Because it's better to know than to just wonder and just continually to lie over and over again.
I'm put in a really shitty situation.
Yeah, you are, Keem.
What
and you know who you can blame for that?
Put your messy brain thoughts out there.
You know who you can blame for putting you in this really shitty situation, Keem? And you know how you can get out of this really shitty situation really fast? You can go, hey, Boogie, fuck you for putting me in this really shitty situation. Get the fuck off my show.
Wings, there's so much pressure on me to kick him off the show. First of all, I'm like against this cancer culture shit. And like, I don't see it black and white like this is some scammer out there like trying to con people that he has cancer. I see it as fucking stupid, mentally ill fucking Boogie who always loves to be a fucking victim, who can't help himself from telling white lies.
Listen to the vitriol in your voice, Keem. Kick him off your show.
Right? Who gets told, hey, you have the indicators that it could be this cancer, and without any confirmation, runs to the internet and tells them.
Yes.
That's how I see it. I don't see it as like...
And then he...
Who can't help himself.
I'm telling you, Keem is just... It's pathetic. And he this is...
Well, we have to realize, now it's Wings and Keem.
Oh, did Muda leave?
Yeah.
Here's some pro Boogie rhetoric right here for you. Boogie didn't start a GoFundMe. Boogie didn't ask anybody to pay for his cancer. He made a video that made like $120 out of 250,000 views. So it wasn't very, very monetized, if at all. Right? And like, for the most part, yeah, there have been issues where he's like, oh, my cancer, this, cancer, that. Yeah, he tried to use cancer to get out of like an episode with me and Tommy 1 week or some shit like that. I don't see him as using it as a way to make money.
Cope harder,
and
YouTube.
There's still a good chance he has it. He just hasn't done all the tests needed to do it. But there's also that chance he does the test and it comes back he's never had it at all, and he just had a really bad case of sleep apnea.
I don't want to fire him. I don't want to kick him off the show. And that might destroy the show. Everyone might fucking hate the show now and not want to support the show.
No, I wouldn't want to. If I would not, like, if I was a fan of the show and I was watching and then like this all came out, I would not watch anymore if Boogie was still on. That would make me very upset.
On our /YouTube, there was a questionnaire put up.
Yeah.
That said, if you could delete 10 YouTubers, who would it be? The most names I saw was Boogie.
Wow. That's pretty sad.
I mean, dude, what Muta's saying is true. Do you know how many people out there have lost family members to cancer? And this thing that Boogie did, even though I can see it for what it is, he's just an idiot, right? That hurts a lot of people. Like, people are like fucking devastated and hurt by this shit.
Yeah.
I feel you. My grandma died from cancer. My grandfather died from cancer. My grandfather's brother died from cancer. My father's most likely going to die from cancer. I'm most likely going to die from cancer.
I have at least 5 family members. So
but at the same time, it's like Boogie is a professional victim, and this is why he's a LOLCOW, and this is why it's LOLCOW Live.
No, okay, no. That's such a stupid justification. There's a difference between being a LOLCOW and being a piece of shit. It's not called Piece of Shit Live. It's called LOLCOW Live.
I don't see Boogie doing all the nefarious things that come with faking cancer. Granted, he's pioneering shit here. But he's not like, oh, I've got this. Hey, come donate for my medical treatments while I go on vacation.
I'm sorry. Didn't he just do a crypto scam and refuse to pay back the money because of his medical bills because of his cancer? What in the fuck are you talking about, Wings? He literally scammed people and said, I'm not paying it back. It went to my cancer treatment. Fuck you, sorry. What the fuck are you saying right now?
He hasn't done that.
Yeah,
he did!
He's not, yeah. Okay.
He literally did, though.
Wings, we're going to leave it at that. See you, man.
See you, buddy.
Oh, this was a tough one. This is a tough one. But I did promise, if you've seen the chat at the very beginning of the show, I did promise you, without a shadow of a doubt, that we would get the medical records before the end of the show. And we got it. We got confirmation that this cancer of the blood thing is not in his portal. And it's probably not in his medical records. They think that it possibly is cancer. And I do believe he is getting treated for possible cancer, but it's just not confirmed. I'm not letting him get away with anything.
Bullshit. You are, though. You're letting him stay on the show. You forgave him. You defended him against Mutahar, basically.
Basically, or did he?
No, he did. He defended him against. He defended him against Mutahar. He got a bit defensive when Mutahar said it was an insult to him and Wings, and instead of taking a second to think about it.
By the way, all these people that want to ramp this up, like you need to fire him, you're letting him get off and all that. Bro, he got exposed on this show. Every fucking major YouTuber ran with this story. Boogie is now known for lying about cancer because of the show. He didn't get away. There is no getting away.
But he did get away, Keem. Because he's still on the show. And he's still gonna get money from the show. And recognition. And like this is it's not. Oh. Technically, my uncle died from lead poisoning, but he had end-stage prostate cancer. Oh, gosh.
He's fucking down bad. He is down bad, ladies and gentlemen. There is no getting away.
He's not out of work.
But when it comes to firing him, that's where it's like,
Because I'm watching grown-ass men cope over why they shouldn't fire a liar and a con man who actually did scam people out of money a month ago. Just because it wasn't a GoFundMe doesn't mean it wasn't a scam. But apparently that's something they want to forget about.
I don't want to. I wish I could see pure evil in this guy. Like other people do, because it would be so easy. I'd be like, fuck you.
That would be why we think that he's manipulated you so very well there, Keem. Because you don't see pure evil, and this is what you've been manipulated.
You're gone. But I don't. I see a legitimate fucking head case that has serious fucking problems, that gets in these little panic attacks and can't help himself but to not fucking lie and fib or like jump the gun, like freak out and fucking, oh, you think I might have cancer? Let me go make a video and announce to the world that I do have cancer. That is the Boogie I know. That is the Boogie I know. He's a fucking
manipulator.
mess. I don't see it as evil. I don't see him as evil. I just don't. Does he do evil things? Yes. But I don't see him as inherently fucking evil.
I feel sorry for Keemstar. I really do. I feel sorry for Keemstar if he's gonna think like that. Cause that's just pathetic for him to think like that. Oh my god, that took an hour and 21 minutes.
See? Time flies when you're looking at stupidity. And are you gonna cover the Destiny stuff? Because that stuff's pretty fucking spicy.
I want to cover the Destiny.
Go over the Cody Co stuff too real quick.
Oh my god, okay.
There's an August the Duck video up that he just posted for Cody.
Where? Hold on.
It's in there.
There we go. Okay.
So what's wrong? Why can't you cover the Destiny video?
Huh? Because it's almost 12:30 and I'm getting tired? Let's see here. Because bedtime with putting the kids to bed is tiring. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what Cody Co is about. This is from August the Duck. I like August the Duck.
Cody Co when I was 17 and he was 25. Yeah. It happened.
Well, guys, it's happened again. Once again, a formerly beloved YouTuber is having terrible things come out about them, and this time around, it is pretty surprising. This is honestly getting kind of old, guys. Over the last 24 hours or so, I have gotten multiple DMs and many comments of people asking me to talk about something that they were referring to as the Cody Co situation. Now, when I woke up this morning, I was unaware of any, quote, Cody Co situation going on.
I don't even know who Cody Co is until like this morning.
So you can imagine my surprise when I typed in Cody Co situation onto Twitter. It's not great. Now real quick before we get into all that, I would like to apologize if the audio of this video does not sound too delicious. I'm not at home right now, I'm out of town, and I'm recording in a space that is not exactly prepared for recording. I feel like there's going to be a ton of echo, but I can't really tell because whenever I play it back, I'm just hearing the echo from the actual room, so hopefully it's not too bad. However, what is pretty bad are the things that Cody Co has allegedly done. Now, if you don't know who Cody Co is, he is a very popular commentary YouTuber. Not quite commentary in the way that I do it, I don't think. I don't really feel like our channels are lumped into the same group. Think more like Curtis Connor, Jarvis Johnson, those kind of guys. He is that genre, if you will, of commentary YouTuber.
I think he covers like, Pincalo said he covers like the wife's, the desperate housewives and stuff like that. So I'm not familiar with his content.
And he's been one of the biggest ones for quite some time at this point. And even if you couldn't put a name to a face, you've probably seen his videos with Noel Miller. The dude is a pretty big name on the internet. And yesterday, a YouTuber named D'Angelo Wallace made a video titled An Uncomfortable Conversation About Cody Co, where he talks about a situation involving Cody Co that apparently many YouTubers have refused to talk about. Now earlier when I said this situation was so surprising to me, it was not because it involves Cody Co. I know literally nothing about the guy, so it's not surprising to me that he's a bad person. What's so surprising to me is how old this information is and how few people have talked about it up until this point. What we're talking about is allegedly years ago, a 25-year-old Cody Co slept with a 17-year-old Tana Mojo. Another...
Oh boy! Good old Tana Mojo is coming back up into things, eh? Interesting. Interesting, loop around.
Well, iDubbbz isn't around a content copyright.
No, that's true.
popular internet social media figure. Now, if you've never heard of Tana Mojo, she is a social media model, comedian, influencer lady who is known for being pretty controversial. That's important. Now, from what I understand, from what I've been reading, apparently this whole situation has sort of been an open secret for a long time, like years. For context, today Cody Ko is 33, so this happened like 8 years ago. And apparently, a lot of people in this space of like the sort of influencer gone celebrity sphere have known about this since it happened.
That's kind of, interesting.
But this really became a much bigger...
So they knew, like, all these people knew that he did this, and like that's a 8-year age gap.
Gone celebrity sphere have known about this since it happened. But this really became a much bigger thing to the general public, I guess you could call it, when about a month ago, Tana Mojo hosted a live episode of her podcast in front of an actual audience, where she was asked the question, who was the smallest dick you ever had sex with? To which she answered, Cody Ko, I was 17.
Oh! Okay, then.
Smallest dick you ever had sex with? To which she answered, Cody Ko, I was 17.
Who's the smallest you've ever had sex with? Oh my god, do no one look at me, Cody Ko. I can say that. I was literally 17. I can say that.
Now, obviously, once she said this, a lot of people took notice. It's not very hard to do the math there and come to the conclusion of, oh, okay, well, that shouldn't have happened. Now, once this started to spread, Tana Mojo and Cody Ko being two names as big as they both are, apparently, it was a pretty big thing on the internet. That's what other people's videos are saying, but I'm gonna be honest, I never saw a single thing about this.
Neither did I. Like, hearing that it's like this big open secret, I'm like, I had no idea. I had no idea who Cody Ko was. I had no idea that he did this. Right.
Which is something we're going to talk more about later, but after this happened, it didn't take much time, about 3 weeks ago at this point, for Tana to address this further on her podcast, where she said this.
Because it really was, like at every other show, we were saying the craziest shit about people, and it wasn't being brought to light. And however, I understand that this isn't just some crazy tea. It was a crime.
Yeah.
And I've tried to talk about this a million times, and I feel like I never have the right words. But it's everywhere all over the internet, and I know people want me to talk about it, and I'm going to do my best right now, you know? I mean, I hooked up with Cody Ko when I was 17, and he was 25.
So she's... And it's interesting, she's saying I hooked up with him. So she's not saying that he, like assaulted her or anything like that. But she is also aware that that's technically a statutory at that point. So I do give her credit for the way she's wording this.
Yeah, it happened. It is, I definitely am like, why was he doing that? You know what I mean? And there were so many situations. There was a situation with Gabby Hanna at a Playlist Live where she pulled him aside and told him like, yo, she's 17. And then we still went and hooked up. And I can look at that and be like, like, why the fuck were you doing that? But there isn't a part of me, at least at 25 now. I mean, I look back and I would never do anything like that. So I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with you?
Yeah.
But I don't associate or hold it with trauma because I am such a comparative person where I'm like, so many worse things have happened to me. I was just hooking up with people and having so much fun. And like, that's the way my mind, because I grew up loving him. And I think you know what I mean? Like I was just like excited and a fan and like.
So she's not even, like I said, she's not viewing this as it was like a traumatic thing. But she's saying like it definitely should not have happened. I don't like.
Ooh, she grew up loving him.
That's what she said, yeah. Which is kind of weird.
And I understand that that's where now as a grown adult you can say you were taken advantage of. But like I don't feel any of those emotions towards it. So that's why it's like it's much easier to be like, go crucify someone when you feel those emotions.
Of course.
You know?
So, yeah, pretty gross shit. Now, it's important to keep in mind that obviously right now, these are just allegations. As far as I know, none of this has made it to the legal system. None of this is being investigated.
I don't think it's going to go to the legal, because isn't there a statute of 5 years on a sex crime?
I don't know what the rules are anymore.
Because I thought for the States it was like 5 years on a sex crime.
So this is just one person's claim against another person, but this has been corroborated by quite a few people, and it's not just people trying to hop on the bandwagon, get a little bit of clout. This stuff, like I said, has been going on for years, and it's been talked about for that amount of time as well. It's just never really made it to the front pages like it is now, but there have been talks of this situation throughout the years. It seems pretty unlikely this did not happen. So what we're looking at here is a situation where Cody Ko, a 25-year-old man, knowingly hooked up with a 17-year-old girl. That is the claim that Tana Mongeau is making here. Now, I've seen a lot of discourse on the internet, people talking about the morality of this, but it doesn't really matter. I personally do not think a 25-year-old should be messing around with a 17-year-old, legal or not.
If you're 25, genuine question, what is attractive and enticing about a 17-year-old other than like maybe looks? Like that's it. Like what are you gonna talk about? What shit do you guys have in common? That's 8 years. And 8 years between 17 and 25 is a big difference. Like, me at 17 versus me at 25, I would walk up to me at 17 and bitch slap myself and go, smarten the fuck up, you moron. I have nothing to say to you other than that. Go away. That's what...
Today I have learned a lot of people on Twitter do not see it that way, which is a little bit concerning, but whether or not you think it's okay or not, it doesn't matter. This allegedly took place in Florida. If this happened, it is statutory rape. It's a felony. It doesn't matter if you think it's okay or not. It is a crime in the eyes of the law.
And that's why Tana Mongeau said that she said, I'm aware that it is a crime, because if it did happen, yes, it is statutory. It's absolutely a statutory charge.
Tana Mongeau is accusing Cody Ko of doing something very serious here. This is not some petty internet drama. This is potential years in prison if this ever went to court and was found to be true. Now again, with all that being said, it is important to remember that these are allegations. This is somebody saying this happened and not really providing anything else to back that up other than other people saying it happened as well. As far as I know, there is no proof that this happened. It doesn't really matter how believable this looks. It doesn't matter how much you hate Cody Ko and you think, yeah, he definitely did it. It's important.
It also doesn't matter how much you dislike Tana Mongeau and think, oh, you're just a liar. Because she's not getting all crazy about it. She's being rather reasonable about it, quite frankly. As much as Tana has been a big controversial person who just says and does stupid shit, she's just your typical influencer, but she's being very rational about how she's talking about this. So it doesn't matter how much you dislike Tana Mongeau. This seems like an actual a credible allegation.
To keep in mind when stuff like this happens, that anybody can say anything, and immediately jumping to the conclusion that this has to be true can be dangerous. People's lives have been ruined like this. However, with all that being said, right now this situation looks really bad for Cody, even if there's no solid evidence. This, in my opinion, is for a few reasons, the biggest of them all being, like we've said, this has been a thing that people have known about for more than the last month. When Tana brought this back up at that live podcast recording, it shot it back into the spotlights, but like we've established, this is really nothing new. Now, with that being said, I think it's a pretty fair statement to make that generally, if you're a public figure, and there's a rumor floating around out there that you committed a pretty serious crime against a person, that is something that at some point you would address.
Yeah, you would think. If you're being accused of something as heinous as rape or statutory rape, you just I would say I would address that.
Now look, it would be different if this last month was all we had to go off of, because a month in a situation like this is really not that long. When you're a public figure like Cody Co is, addressing something like this is something you don't do on a whim. So it would be one thing if this came out of nowhere and people started saying, okay, we've seen everything we need to see, we all know Cody Co is guilty, fuck that guy. But again, that's not what's happening here. This is a situation that has been brewing for a long time, and now it's just starting to get in front of everybody. Which begs the question, why has Cody never addressed this? Now, we've talked about the burden of proof before on this channel, how if you're going to accuse somebody of doing something, you have to prove they did it. You can't just accuse somebody of doing something and say, okay, now prove you didn't, because most of the time that's going to be impossible. So
so this is the thing. Cody hasn't addressed it yet. I don't know why, but maybe because nobody's proven anything. It's just allegations and he doesn't feel like he has to address it.
At the end of the day, it's not really Cody Co's responsibility to prove that he did not do this. However, even if that's true, I think we can all probably agree that if you did not do something like this, and people all over the internet have been saying that you did for years, at some point you would probably want to address it, right? I'm not saying you need to do it.
You might want to like do something that says, hey guys, I know you guys think this about me and it's not true.
A deep dive proving that you did not do it, because like I said, you don't really have to. Anybody can be accused of anything, but when it's one specific thing that keeps popping up over and over again, something that people in your circle are saying happened, wouldn't you want to say, just for the record, this did not happen? Now, I'm not saying that not doing that makes you guilty, but I am going to say that not doing that does make you look guilty. Now look, like I said, this would be different if this all just came out.
You're Canadian too? Awesome.
Stuff like this happens and people immediately jump to guilty. I like to remind people of what happened to Quite about a year ago. The guy did not immediately address the claims that were made against him. It took him like a week, and in that time, the internet convinced itself that people would never lie about stuff like this. Allegations like this don't just come out of nowhere, so Quite has to be guilty. Guess what? He wasn't. So, I don't think a person not addressing things immediately really means anything. I do think a person not addressing anything for years does mean something.
I agree. If this is going around for years and years and years and years and you say absolutely nothing, that is a problem. And like you absolutely, if people are lying about you, sometimes it's like you want to go, I don't want to give that stuff attention. No. Fucking address that shit. Address that shit.
I think once you compound this with Cody Co's other behavior, it gets worse. There's been documentation of Cody Co mass deleting any comments that refer to this situation when you are not only refusing to acknowledge these very serious allegations against you, but you are also doing everything within your power to actively suppress anybody from talking about it.
That does not make you look good at all, my friend. That makes you look guilty as fuck.
It's a really bad look. Now, another thing that I think is sort of muddying the waters here is that Tana Mojo is a very controversial figure, and Cody Co, for the most part, is very popular and very well liked. There is a non-ignorable aspect of this situation where the person being accused of this is a relatively well-liked person with a pretty clean public image.
And the person doing the accusing is not so squeaky clean.
Whereas the accuser is almost the direct opposite. Tana Mojo is really not liked that much on the internet, and her shtick is being controversial. But no matter how much you dislike her, regardless of what you think of her and her content, it doesn't change the fact that a 17-year-old is a 17-year-old, and a 25-year-old is a 25-year-old. However, I think that Tana Mojo being who she is, and Cody Co being who he is, has prevented a lot of people from talking about this, or even taking it seriously to begin with. And I think Cody Co has been using this to his advantage to continuously sweep this under the rug, but I don't think that's really going to work anymore. I think this has officially gotten in front of too many eyes, and most people are not going to be willing to ignore this. At some point, Cody's either going to have to admit he did this, apologize, and then hope for the best, claim innocence, and then see what Tana does, or continue to ignore it and risk losing his audience.
Yeah, those three options, none of them are good. Like, at all. You've got You've got admit that you committed statutory rape and apologize. You've got deny it outright, or you've got ignore it and possibly lose everything. Like, this is not a good look. It's not a good... It's not working. It's just not working for him. I don't know what to... Because I don't know I don't know Cody Co, like his channel, his content, anything like that. I do know some of Tana Mojo, and but again, not very well versed. But this, if these allegations are true, then it's not a good look for him to be mass deleting comments talking about this, just completely sweeping it under the rug, not addressing anything. None of it works at all. None of it is a good thing. You too. I'm about to end the stream anyway because I need to go to bed. But you have a wonderful night. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be back tomorrow, and then I think tomorrow we'll cover the Destiny stuff, because I bet you he'll be saying more shit by tomorrow. So we'll cover the Destiny stuff tomorrow, and we'll do some Combat Hour as well. But I need to go to bed, so thank you very much for watching. I will see you